Well, hello, my loves. So, for today, I decided that we're gonna pretend it's Wednesday. I know it's actually Thursday, but I meant to do this. I'm sorry about that. I meant to do this video yesterday as kind of a bonus video. And it was for my wonderful chapter sisters in my sorority. Because on Wednesdays we wear pink. And so I wanted to do kind of a pink look, and I'm wearing a pink sweater and everything. So, and then I have my pink hand cast that I don't know, sorry, arm cast. I'm not sure if it'll be on tomorrow because I'm going to see the ortho and they might remove it. I hope at least. Yeah, so because of that, I kind of wanted to do things a little more old school in the sense that I wanted to bring back my beautiful skin foundation. I know that's not really like going old school, but yeah. So, two things. I was going to use my Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Foundation underneath. And then I was also gonna try the Live Tinted Dawn Hue Glow. Now, I think I ruined the packaging a bit when I was traveling because it was in with a lot of other products. But yeah, let's just see where this look takes us. I've done a lot of pink looks in the past. This is also for my nephew because he really wanted me to use pink. And yeah, I think it's super cute that he wanted me to do that. I just wasn't able to because of because I had a different plan for Sephora, which, by the way, I still owe you a video on Sephora haul. That will come, I promise. I'm just always just so like, I mean, I have an addiction to makeup. There's no secret about that. But yeah, there's no secret I have where'd it go? Oh. Yeah, there's no secret I have an addiction to makeup. All right, these are just, I don't know if this is reliable anymore. I have so many of them though. I'll leave it on this side just in case I can get a little bit out otherwise. So it usually comes in this big package, but I just have so many little samples, which probably I should be using the big package while I'm at home. But yeah, I owe you guys a Sephora haul. I'll try to do that tomorrow if my husband ends up working a lot and I get bored, then I will absolutely do that. But I'm trying to, I don't know, I kind of I feel like I need this therapeutically. Again, if you don't know, I don't necessarily need this, but I really like to use it because of the finish it gives. It gives the most like silky, beautiful finish to the skin. And I got that like maybe halfway from skincare, but this just kind of tops it all off. Oh, I need this. So yeah. So for those that don't know, I usually start with color corrector. Anyway, it's killing me that I can't be more involved in my sorority as an alumni. When I first moved to DC and I was in grad school at Hopkins, I was also the director of communications as an alumni for my sorority. And then I was able to, it's actually funny because my world and one of our very much older sisters from our first chapter was also in DC, and our worlds kind of collided a bit, which was really funny and really cool because she's friends with the husband, well, who's also my friend, but one of my really, really good friends, and he's also, I mean, they're all in kind of the same space as my husband, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, the first year I was here, I was really connecting with, like, trying to make, like, meetups with sisters, and one of my founding mothers lives in Maryland, so it's been my dream, like, my absolute dream, and she knows this, and she'll do it too whenever I'm ready. But it's been my dream to walk the streets of DC with my founding mother with our letters on. And yeah, so that will happen, and I'm very excited for that to happen. I've been dreaming about that since, I don't know, forever. So it'll just, I don't know. It's really hard not being involved, because especially, I mean, in college, like, that was my life. Like, besides taking 19 to 21 credits this semester, I was president of my chapter, and I will even, I mean, that also led to me meeting my husband and having an arch nemesis within him, because I decided to run for student government president. I was very visible on campus, so people knew me and I had a pretty good chance. But anyway, my sorority has my whole heart, like, and I don't know, I love them so much. So being in DC, I've been talking to the director of expansion, like, since I've been here, basically, about creating a DC chapter, and I was hoping it would be like at GW or something, and then I'd run the show there. but my health is so unpredictable that I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to be an educator, like a new member educator. Is that the term now? I'm gonna wait like a little bit longer. Anyway, this is what I'm looking like right now with the color corrector. Yeah, so I just really want, like there are some younger sisters that I have a great relationship with, but obviously because of my involvement or lack thereof, most of my connections are with my pledge class sisters and those older than me or maybe even a little bit younger than me. Just yeah, so oh, crap. All right, well, just like I dropped the Dior foundation, here we are. I didn't realize I left it half open and I grabbed it from the top. That was completely on me though. Ah, darn it. It's okay. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put this under, and I think it pairs so well with, and I also, because of my OCD, really get like irked when things are not perfect. So yeah, okay. So here is my beautiful skin foundation. Let's shake it up a bit. It's been a while. It looks kind of funky right here, so I'm putting it straight on my face. Wow, I've gone through a lot of it. Might be time for a re-up. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, it's like this weird. Did I ruin this? Darn, I wish I had a palette here. Remember? I said that in my last video too, and I still don't. Okay, it's definitely kind of funky. I'm gonna have to fix this. But it's like, it's basically like, I don't even know how to describe it, but okay, we might have to switch gears a little bit, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna just spray off this brush, my Nikki La Rose N17 BK Beauty, and because I think I used it for like everything last time. Okay, good as new. All right, so I'm just gonna blend this out, and then I'll decide if we're going e.l.f. or if we're going, man, I'm bummed about my foundation. Like that's my holy grail. If I just took that one somewhere, oh my god, it would have been a mess. Okay, so I think I'll go e.l.f. today. yeah, I'm basically rotating through these 3 foundations, but darn it, I wish I could put it on the back of my hand or like somewhere. Maybe put on my finger. Let's see what happens with that. It's on my finger, but that could go wrong very quickly. So, let's see. Yeah, I need more. I don't know, like, it hasn't been that long since I used that foundation. Looks like I never used it. And then it just like sat there and like just became white. I don't know. Anyway. As you guys know, I generally don't put, and look at my beautiful sponge, still good as new. I generally don't put foundation on my forehead because the little bit of concealer that I put there is just enough. And I love like blending this specific foundation and the Beautiful Skin foundation because with a sponge, because it gives a more like skin-like finish that I think is so gorgeous. And it matches me perfectly. Like if you compare this to like this side of my head, because I put color corrector here, it's just like a literal perfect match. So are the other ones, but it's just like something satisfying about like having a foundation that like perfectly matches you. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with some concealer as always. I know this is not new. I was hoping that like I was really hoping that like I'd show you guys how beautiful the Beautiful Skin foundation is, but I made it funky. So still waiting on my ColourPop order. So there's this app that I'm very like in with, and by that I mean like that that so basically it's a beauty app, and you leave reviews on products, and each review or challenge that you accomplish, you get a certain number of gems if they're of high quality. And then there are drops every day, and you can redeem your gems for drops. So so far I've been kind of hoarding my gems. So it's called the Iris app. It's not like a pyramid scheme or anything. You don't have to worry about that. Everyone knows that's my biggest fear in life. But yeah, so it's really just like this wonderful community of people that just like, I don't know, everybody just loves makeup. So, and then we all support each other. Anyway, so yesterday, so I actually, so the Fenty Skin Plush Puddings, are like my holy grail when it comes to like lip moisturization, because nothing works on me. So they had the salted caramel shade / flavor on as a drop, and it was one that I can afford because I have a lot of gems. It's just because like I have like 100 something reviews, but like I could do better probably. But so I was so excited to get that drop. It was so exciting, and I'm so thankful that I got it too. But yesterday, now everyone's gonna laugh at me because I was so upset about this yesterday. They put the new Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Moonlit Palette as a drop, and it was one that I could well afford. So, it just kind of hurt my heart because I was in therapy, just doing my EMDR when it dropped. Like, I hate EMDR, but I've never resented it so much. Okay. That's what the base looks like right now. The base. Okay. I'm gonna use this Papa contour again because I just love it. Like, I literally cannot get enough of this stuff. I even looked at it, like, because it's not expensive, so I was about to, like, order a couple more just for funsies. I realized that, like, at some point in all of my videos, I use the word funsies. Why? I don't use it in my regular life. So it's a mystery. It just blends so nicely, so evenly, so beautifully. You know, I was thinking, like, I feel like, so there are makeup artists that I've trusted over the years from being bridesmaids and whatever, and like our friend circle has like vendors that just like are tried and true, and one of them is a makeup artist, one of them's a hairdresser. They like work together. One does bridesmaids and one does bride. But I don't know, I feel like I'll just like hand over my makeup to them because I want to use my own makeup. So I don't really, like, it's funny because like it's just where I have no, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do whenever that time comes. Like, will I just hand my makeup over to them and be like, use it? I don't know. This is such a smooth blend. It's even like blendier than like the, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like necessarily better than the Dior or Victoria Beckham, but definitely has a nicer blend to it. Okay, so time to powder. Now I'm gonna use I'm just curious how it's gonna, like, not react, but how well it will set my, okay, I did not tap off enough. That's nice. Good job, me. I'm making a mess everywhere today. Wow. I already have so much in my cap. I'm very, very light around my eyes, like when I do the powder around my eyes. I do it very gently because I've noticed that if I go any more than gentle, it's gonna crease. I don't know why I always like put a lot of powder right here, like on that part of my nose. I'm just curious how this will look all around the face. I mean, there's always ways to like fix it if I really hate it. I don't think I'm gonna hate it, so I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, that weird thing here, like a really like deep cut. Every time I open my mouth, it like every time I open my mouth, it like cuts more. Like earlier it was bleeding and I put my plush pudding on it. What I'm doing is kind of my own technique. Lightly drag, then push in. Take the excess and go down to the neck area. Same up here. I really like this powder, to be honest. I mean, I've been using it for various things, but I don't know if I've ever like set my entire face with it before. So it's a new experience for me, I think. What is going on? Alright, so I'm just gonna go with my smaller powder brush. Well, it's not a powder brush, it's a blending brush. So I'm just gonna go in, kind of just really get the powder in there. And then just go around my eye one more time. Because this is a blending brush, I find around the eye area, it's just easy to swirl and all that kind of stuff, so. And like the way that I'm used to holding it versus the way that I hold the other brush. That also makes a difference for sure. All right. I like this. Just take what's left. Just, I feel like this side of my face is a little less. Okay, way too much, way too much. Oh darn, I was gonna use my Hourglass powder, you know, I might still. So many things to think about with these. Like, I just made a mess. Whatever, I'll clean it up. Whew. Okay. Alright, I think it looks nice. Let's see how it feels. Feels nice too. Okay. What is next? You know, I think I might pull out my Hourglass palette actually. Yeah, or maybe it's a review day. I don't know. I'm debating. Okay, well, if I can even access it. Alright, so we got Paradise, which I'm really excited for. Oasis, which I'm also equally excited for. And Daydream, which I'm also excited for. But since we're going pink today, I would say Oasis or Paradise. And I have the brush too. If I cannot locate the brush, then I'll push this till tomorrow, but I think I can. I should be able to. Where the heck is the brush? What? Where is my rubby brush? Alright. guys. I know I'm doing things that you can't really see. But, oh, is that it? No, that's a piece of paper. Okay. I really wanted to use it with the relief brush. So, okay, I'm gonna hold off one more day on this. I'm sorry, Allie. I love you to death, but I think, and actually, that would have been perfect too. I'm still broken. I'm still broken. I put this in without putting it in its box. Like, what was I thinking? Whew. Okay. All right, so gosh, my lips are so dry. They get dry in like 1 second, like literally. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use this mauve on my face. Still have a little bit of the Kosas on there too, so it's kind of a mix in a way. I feel like every time I watch myself do this, I feel like I look really funny. And I have a feeling that the Reveal brush will end up being my just general go-to blush brush, but I really want the 3 new shades of her Effortless lips, but as you guys know, I overspent. So I'm dying on all these holiday launches and just like hoping for the best when it comes to like iris or whatever the case is, you know? So I might want to deepen up this a little bit, but I really kind of wanted to go in with like, I'm gonna use my highlight brush for this. And then I'm going to take my giant fluffy brush into the strobe powder, not the strobe powder, what happened? Anyway, into the, I forgot what it's called. Finishing powder Dreamlight. just want a little bit extra glow. Is that so much to ask? So did I break this? Because it's... Okay, anyway, I'm gonna put it back in his box where it can be protected. And maybe later. Oh my gosh, I did not use... Look at me. I didn't use this Hue Glow, but maybe I still will. I need a palette. I have like 2 or 3 of them. Oh, those are pretty. Should I go in with it? I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong by putting a cream on top of a highlight. I mean, on top of a... on top of the powder. Let's see how it goes though. Like a rose gold. It would be nice if I just started with this product, but I didn't. So is it breaking up my makeup? Yeah, it is. That's great. Okay, let's just set this. Okay. Yeah, that broke up my makeup. It's meant for, I'm pretty sure it's meant for like underneath. I'm not gonna deem this look as a fail yet. let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. And then if we have to deem it a fail, we shall. But we don't need to yet. Everything was so perfect. Oh gosh, everything was so perfect. Why do I do the things I do? I'm sorry, sisters who are watching, for destroying this makeup. I feel like I have to clean off this brush because it has so much of that product on it. Gotta start anew. Sorry guys, I'm just sad. Like, I could have tried it a different day, but I was like, you know what, it's pink, goes with the theme. Yeah, all my makeup is broken up. that's nice. Let's go in for some heavy duty help. Now I'm just throwing on way too much powder. Using the brush that kind of screwed this up. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop and take a tissue. Just dab off that excess. Oh my God. Look how crazy that looks. Oh, crap. I'm sad, guys. I'm sad. I'm not gonna lie. That was... Okay, we will ignore this aspect of my face. And this one. But what did I think would happen? That's the question. Okay. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? It's pretty bad. All right. Let's go straight into eyes. I want to pull this baby out from my pink look. All the pink looks I've done recently have just like have mostly been from my from this other palette that I'll probably end up using anyway. But maybe I can get some of the base shades from this. Okay. I'm gonna start with this color called Hot Gossip. Just to like switch it up a bit. Again, I'm gonna get it all over. I'm always impressed with this formula. Like, what the heck? Why do I not use it more often? Sorry, something got on it and I had to get it off. Okay, now I'm going to be focusing on the crease. I don't want to put this down, but I will to get this off. Like a tiny piece of hair or something. This is like such a neutral shade, it's not, and it's a brown. So it doesn't lean too cool, it doesn't lean too warm. It's just that like perfect mid-tone neutral. Again, I'm having hard times holding this up, but okay. Now let's get some on the lower lash line. Where's the N12? Wherefore art thou N12? Can't do a look without that brush. Oh, it's here. Okay. All good, all good. go a little bit deeper. There are a lot of like pinks and mauves in here, which I actually love. So I'm now in the shade called All For You. Wow, it's enunciated when I look in the viewfinder. I might just redo that side of my face because it has to be fixed. Okay, then I'm gonna go on my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Actually, maybe I should add a little act a fool. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool. I actually really like that shade, and I think this is the shade that's gonna deepen up the lower lash line. Wow, I'm just messing everything up today, aren't I? I don't know what I did. I picked it up. Probably should have tapped it off. Still, it's doing it again. Looks like I like used a lot of like, especially this shade, I think I used a lot of. Okay, before I continue this mess, I'm just gonna add, I don't know, should I add foundation or concealer, guys? I'm gonna add concealer because I think if this messes it up more, I don't know what to do. I should have just used my sponge. Like, why didn't I just do that? That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe the sponge was not a good idea. Okay, next to sponge idea, let's go to my brush. Angie, where are you? Because it's the Angie hat and flashy hand. Okay, we get it. Oh, I don't know how she got there. Okay, so I think that might be a little bit better. Let's try setting it and see what happens. And I've been using like an excess amount of setting powder. Alright, I think that's as best as it's gonna get. Usually my husband critiques my looks after. He's gonna be like, what happened? Did you get hit by a car? And like, this is the side with the bruise too. I feel like every time I just like I want to put this down, I just need more and more powder. This glow just keeps glowing. Like it would look really pretty under makeup. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Now I'm a cakey mess. Alright, you know what? We're gonna rectify this by putting pretty pink eyeshadow on. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this Flower Beauty Desert Lights palette. It's so amazing, like it's literally Pat McGrath quality. I'm gonna start with the deeper shade. And I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid. Alright, then I'm gonna go in with this lighter shade here. The inner corner. I might just take off my base makeup and do it all over again. Seriously considering that. Okay. Now let's see, anything we can do to add definition. I think I'm gonna go back into this color a little bit and just run it across the crease. So good. Okay. Alright, I think what's gonna happen now is I am gonna take it off. I don't know how. You don't have to stick around for this part if it's gonna cringe you, or if you're bored, or if, I don't know, for any reason. No one is obligated to stay. The eye themselves, like, okay. Here's some makeup removers. It's also gonna take off my skincare, which I'm not, which I hate doing. I'll try to be gentle. It's really just right there, I think. And same thing. Okay. Let's leave it at that before I get too frustrated. Is this dry? No, it's not. I need my handy fan. I do these handy fan dances because my husband has expressed his love for them. Okay, I need color corrector. First and foremost, this can be fixed, guys. This is a lesson about how if you mess something up, it can still be fixed. Let's hope that's the lesson at the end of this. Okay. Angie keeps disappearing. But I'm afraid that this product is like on. Another day I'll try it under my makeup, but for now, onward we go. So basically just doing the same thing, except with a small part of my face. The pick ain't over yet, guys. Stick around if you want to see where this goes. That might be the death of me. Okay, now it's okay to use. I'm gonna use the other side of this. It's hard because most of my face is powdered. And The other part of my face is not. Okay. Like this is being enunciated like no other. Okay, let's try this again. It's kind of like I did my eyes first, right? Which I don't think I've done on my channel yet. I will. It's just generally dangerous to use liquid products on top of, like, after you already powdered. So okay, powder brush. Thankfully, so far this is working, but I don't want to jinx it. And I'm over powdering on purpose. Okay. Let's see how the other side goes. I feel like this side was less affected by all the hoo-has. Does that mean? I have no idea. I'm just kind of like spitting out stuff. Okay, it doesn't look perfect, but it doesn't look terrible, which unfortunately is the gold standard here. Okay, well, I just made it worse. That's nice. And I wish this was a more pigmented powder that I could just like throw on. Hopefully. I will probably do this look again because maybe actually on a Wednesday, but I was all prepared for it. I promise, guys, I was all prepared for it. Okay. Onward. And if we need more of the other shadows, it's all good. Sorry that this video is like a million years long. I feel bad to all of my viewers, but it might be entertaining that I'm creating a train wreck. I need more blush too, so I'll have to pull that back out. Like literally a train wreck. So my sorority's colors are baby pink and black. I'm a little bit deeper today. like in terms of the pink shade. But it's still pink and black. I really love how like that deeper shade blends so well into... Sorry, it's hard for me to sit up for this long, for any long. Almost squared, guys. Almost squared. Sorry if I have disappointed any of you with this look. Okay. Using that same eyeliner I've been using in the last couple videos. It's Ofir Cosmetics, I think. Or they're just Ofir, I'm not sure. Alright. That is much better. Okay, let me see if this Pat McGrath this Pat McGrath blush is kind of what I'm going for. I feel like I want like a nice pigmented blush. And these are for sure pigmented. What the heck is happening? It takes me like 10 million years to like figure out how to open this packaging every time. Okay, so this is like a not mauve-y, but it's still pink. Let's just try it. You need like literally the tiniest bit. So I basically just kind of tapped off into the sink. Just to make sure I did 2 dips. I'll take that across the nose. Oops, okay. Another thing I dropped. Today is the day. Do I look nicely blushed up? Okay, we'll live with it. We got the blush. We got the eyes. And I just feel bad for this like hourglass palette. I feel like I just have to make it shine again, because no pun intended, because I ruined everything I applied. We're at 116. Okay. After this is just lips, so it's okay. Just lips, but okay. I'm gonna do Dior, but just a little bit of this. Make that glow come back. Okay. I don't know what I did to this packaging. Was it me? I can't tell. Sorry for my language, guys. I know I keep saying O-C-R-E-P. You're watching this with children around. I don't usually react in such a way. I mean, just anyone that knows me. If you watched my censoring video. Ooh, you know what we should do? Sorry, I'm getting ideas, guys. Feeling inspired again. I'm gonna take this Half Magic glitter. Maybe I'll put it right in the center. And if it doesn't come out good, I'm gonna cry. So, I love how they have this little stopper here so that the glitter, doesn't get everywhere. That's what it looks like. Throw my hand in it. Oh yeah. I think I like that on top. All right. Again, it's like a cooling feeling. I don't know how to describe it. I think this saved my mood. Anything sparkly and pink. And the fact that it went so well with the look, that helped too. Hopefully nobody that sees pictures can tell the turmoil that I have put you all through and have been through to get this makeup look right. Okay, so let me just do mascara real quick and then we'll decide on the lips. I think that's all we're missing, right? As if you can answer. All right. I'm definitely gonna do 2 coats, I believe, of the lash and roll as per usual. Well, as of my last video. Really love that glitter. How pretty. Okay, we're at 1 hour and 21. This might be one of my longest videos. It's okay. I'm really tempted to use Dahlia on my lips today. If I had the new shades, I would have used the mauve. Ugh. I hear my videos are comical. Let's just go with that. Okay, so this was the first coat. I'm gonna go in with the second. Okay, although that in itself looks pretty nice, but we're gonna build this up. I love the way that looks. 2 coats. I'm going super soft. I'll just stay at 1. But if it's like a in between kind of look, or not in between kind of look. Or like super glam. And this is what I'm going for. I mean, if I was super glam, I would probably go for a different mascara, but it's all good. Okay. Those are my eyes. I still have to get rid of the mascara marks. Okay, let's put something on the lips. Something pink. feel like I just had an idea. Oh yeah. I was gonna do Dahlia. So and you know what? I'll use I don't know if I should use my longwear one or just the regular Endless Cacao. But, and then mauve. You know what else I could do? I could do Pillow Talk medium. Haven't done that in a hot minute. And I just got more of it from Sephora. Okay, now that it seems I think that was actually my original idea. Just do the Pillow Talk medium. But now I'm debating. So because I got this salty tan. I also have Riri. There's like a lot of like mauve-y. Okay. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna do. Well, first I'm gonna buff out the. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try Pillow Talk medium. Let's see if it like clashes with each other because a lot of pink. But look how tiny my Pillow Talk medium lip. Actually, whoa, it's way tinier than I thought. At what point does it end? I don't know for like this. This has been kicking, but I've been through quite a few of the NYX mauves. Time to sharpen this. Oh look, it's becoming even smaller. What? What is happening? Am I towards the end? Okay. Let's just let it live its best life. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. That will forever be a mystery. And here is my travel size Pillow Talk medium. I think it's actually a sample size, but it's been lasting pretty long in like my purse. There's still all of this left. This used to be like the only lip I would wear. Too much pink? There can never be too much pink. Okay, now I have to deepen up the edges. So I'm looking like right now. And now I will use this to deepen up the edges. Do you? Okay. How does it look? So on Wednesdays, we wear pink. Let me just throw some setting spray on. Hope I did everything. No, forgot. My Dior. How could I forget my beloved Dior? My beloved. Here's some more shimmer and glimmer to my face. Swirling specifically in the pink, which turns out to be a blush. Just found that out last time, but I kind of just like using it all as a highlighter. I'll add that little bit of pink. All right, now I'm ready for setting spray at 134. I noticed that last time I kind of just put the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray on top of my e.l.f. without having my e.l.f. dry at all, but pretty much dry anyway. Like kind of goes on dry. It's hard to explain because it's so fine. It's so fine. Okay, there goes my handy fan. How do I do my handy fan dance? Let's see if it's still alive. I've been a mess today. Have you guys noticed? Oh, it still works. All right. Just one mistake after another. Actually, it came out pretty good. Alright. Now I can deem this. Finally. The end of the video. Give me a second to get myself together. Okay guys, this is the final look. So on Wednesdays, we wear pink. Okay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking around and for just being awesome. I know this was a little chaotic, but I appreciate you sticking around and hopefully enjoying it. Find me entertaining in some sort. Regardless of that, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, follow me on Instagram where it's Rishika's _beauty. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for all of you, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Alright, bye guys.